Behind me is a T6.180, and this has actually been my favourite tractor that we've had on farm. It's versatile, it's compact, it's so comfortable, and it's got plenty of capability to do anything you want to do on farm. I think all round it's just a generally good looking tractor. If we talk in terms of comfort, I think this is where this tractor gets really special. I did a full day of power harrowing in it, and as someone that gets quite sore backs, I really noticed how comfortable this tractor was. The other thing is, it's easy to get in and out of the cab. On some tractors I've climbed into, the steps are way too far apart for a smaller person like me to be getting in and out. This one is nice and comfy. The dynamic command transmission on this tractor is outstanding. It means that when you're driving it, it's just so comfortable and smooth. It's a little bit more affordable than the Auto Command series, but it's still a really comfortable tractor. So if you're like us and you are doing a few additional hours in the tractor, doing groundwork, the transmission really adds to that picture of comfort. So as we're moving along, it's pretty easy to just temper your speed, to click through the gears as you need, if you're coming up to a hill or going down or whatever, and make sure that you're going the right speed without too much trouble at all. One final thing is that we've got the auto button right here, which means that when you're driving it, with a click of a button, you can do it on the fly. It just switches to automatic mode. You don't have to think about gears or clutches or anything like that. It's as simple as driving a car. Now, I don't know if this has ever been said in a tractor review before, but the feng shui of this cab is absolutely outstanding. Everything is exactly where it should be, which ultimately adds that whole layer of comfort that you don't get in some other tractors. Within the cab we've got outstanding visibility, which is pretty important when you're on a dairy farm and trying to get in and out of gateways. There's nice thin columns here, which means that they're not catching your eye as you're trying to look forward and do your work. You can see behind me it's actually quite a small tractor, which makes it a real asset on farm. It means you can turn tightly and get through gateways nice and easily, but it's still got the horsepower behind it to tow whatever you need to do your groundwork and get those big jobs done. So I'm in the T6 cab right now, and one of my absolute favourite features of this tractor is its noise cancelling ability. This cab is just completely soundproof. So we've got the power harrow on the back here. I'm going to start it up. Some revs on it. It's a pretty noisy piece of equipment, so you really want comfort in the cab when you're using something like this. Once we close this up, it's pretty much all of the noise gone like that, making for a really comfortable experience. This tractor also has a headland management function, which is awesome. It's a simple button right here on the armrest. You can pre-configure everything so that when you're spending a long day in the tractor and you get to your headland, with one push of the button, it'll lift your power harrow up or whatever you're doing, slow your tractor down, adjust your revs. When you get back in line and get ready to go, one more push of the button and she's all set to go again. So the feature that makes this tractor ultimate for loading up is that we can do work completely clutchless. So after you've taken off, you can pretty much ride the brake without using the clutch, and it means you can creep backwards or forwards or wherever you're moving without worrying about stalling the tractor. Just means that you can get those little precision movements that are harder to get when you're trying to ride the clutch. It's also ultimately better for the tractor. If you're doing a long day loading bales back and forth and you're riding the clutch, it's quite a lot of wear and tear on your tractor, but this T6.180 takes care of all of that for you. Overall, this has been such a fun tractor to operate, and we've really put it through its paces on the farm. It's had the power harrow on the back of it, the muck spreader, the mixer wagon. We've had it going, and we really know that it can perform in our farm system and probably yours too.